welcome back to Rachel and Bella Crafts. Hope you're well. Rachel here. Hope you've had a great day and, well, I hope you've had a great week. But before I do anything else, I just want to say a massive thank you to Nelda for sending me this beautiful box, which I can't wait to open. But I have waited. I've waited to do it with you guys so that you can see what she sent me all the way from Canada. So look at this beautiful little tag here on the box. Wishing you ridiculous amounts of happiness. That was lovely because it was a real nice surprise to have that today. She sent me a lovely letter here. She just says that she hopes I'm well and thanks for the project shares. And she sends a hug and her love and big hugs to Bella and the puppies. And she mentions the word beautiful. Because of course, if you've been following Nelda's giveaways, she's one of them was, you had to count how many times she said the word beautiful. Oh my goodness. And now I think I'm going to be the one using that word. Oh my gosh. Nelda, what have you put in here? Oh, and she's so kind. I'm sorry for the rustling, guys. Oh my goodness, look at these. Oh, wow. Do you know I absolutely love owls? They are stunning. Can you see those in there? Oh, I don't even know if the autofocus works on this camera, sorry. They are just beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. And then she sent me here these beautiful trims, which I'm going to just very quickly show you here now. So, gosh, look at these. Oh, I'm going to have to make a boho journal. See you coming. How lovely are they? Oh, look at the colour on that one. That's just gorgeous. Oh, these are beautiful. Thank you so much, Nelda. Oh, and it keeps going. Oh my word, look. Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that stunning? Wow, that would just look so pretty on the cover of a journal. That is just beautiful. And there's more. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my gosh, look. I'm going to have to take these out of the bag. I'm going to have to show you. Look what she's made. Look at these, aren't they gorgeous? So you've got a tag with some lovely binding she's done in a bow, and then these beautiful keys with crowns on. Well, they are just fabulous. Thank you so much. She's given me two, so I can give one to Bella. That's lovely. Thank you so much. And then in here we've got some lovely ephemera. So I've got some library cards, which is fantastic because I haven't got any of these, so that's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to say that lots today. I can feel it already. Oh, look at these. Aren't they fab? Little pockets. Oh, I see. Right. So they go in there. Gotcha. Gosh, I can remember when our libraries over here used to have envelopes and library cards. Showing my age now. Oh, gosh. Look at these lovely envelopes. Gosh, aren't they lovely? And they've got like a faint script on them as well. I love a bit of book page binding. That's fab. Thank you so much. They are lovely. And then these are time stamp cards, I think, aren't they? Which again, not something that we would easily come across here. So really appreciate those. Thank you so much. My gosh, we've got another layer again. Oh my word! Look at this. You know what this is, don't you guys? Look. This is some of those beautiful, beautiful, oh my gosh, she had these in her giveaway and they are just, and look at the colours. Oh, thank you so much, Nelda. That is just lovely. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I didn't want to open it on my own. Well, I did want to open it earlier. I've had to sit really quietly all evening and not, and resist the temptation to come in and rip it open. Because I thought, girls want to see what's in there. There we go. Right, that was all so beautifully wrapped as well. I will finish organising all of that later. I don't want to put that too heavily on there. So let me pop that over there. So that's my happy mail from Nelda. Thank you very much, Nelda. Really appreciate that, lovely. It's nice to be thought of. It's really kind of you. So we've got some exciting news. We are celebrating our 3,000 subscribers. We're celebrating you guys. Because you're all so awesome, and to thank you for all your support and for following and for watching the videos. We're going to do a giveaway. And I've written it all down so I don't get anything wrong or forget anything, because you know what I'm like, I tend to forget a lot of things. So, giveaway 3000 is called. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have 3 videos. This is the first one. And 3 prizes. So to enter each giveaway, so each video will have its own prize. To enter each giveaway, all you have to do is, number 1, be a subscriber to the channel, because obviously the giveaway is to thank the subscribers. Number 2, like the video. So there are 3 videos. So if you're entering this video, you need to like this video. The next video that we do with a giveaway in, you need to like that video to enter that video, and then the same with the last one. So if you're entering all 3, you'll have to like 3 of the videos, okay? And then same with each video, leave me a comment down below telling me something you're grateful for. That's all you need to do. So you need to be a subscriber to the channel, you need to like the video, you need to leave me a comment, and you need to tell me something you're grateful for, okay? If you want an extra entry, you need to share the video. Now, I don't mind where you share the video, just click share and take the link. You can share it to your Pinterest, you can share it to your Facebook page, you can share it wherever. Instagram I think is a bit tricky because you can't share links, but you could share an image of the video onto your Instagram. And then all I need you to do then is to just email me at rachandbellacrafts@gmail.com and just tell me where you've shared the video, because that's the only way I'll know that you've done that. And then if I get an email from you, you'll be put into the giveaway again. Okay, so 3 simple things to do to enter: subscribe, like, leave me a comment, tell me something you're grateful for. And if you want the extra entry, then all you need to do then is to share the video somewhere, and then send me an email telling me where you've shared it. Simple as that. So, what are the prizes, you're saying? Well, these are the prizes. So, and they're not going to be first, second, and third. It's 3 different competitions, okay? So, one of the prizes is 3 kits of your choice from Rach and Bella Crafts. Notice a theme here: 3000. The second one of the prizes is going to be an ephemera bundle of ephemera that has been made during tutorials. So for example, and I'm not saying this is what's going to be in there, but something along the lines of, you know, these kind of things. So you'll probably recognize some of these if you watch the channel regularly. Here's one of our little mini dragonfly books that we made. We've got clusters, we've got these lovely notebooks, or scrappy notebooks, ruffles, paper ruffles, more notebooks. We've got some lovely tags here. You're getting the idea, you know? So just basically a lovely bundle of all the things that, you know, that'll include things that have been made in previous tutorials. Okay, so that's another prize. And then the last prize is going to be, there she is. I know some of you have been asking, when's the next Edith Holden giveaway? Well, it's now. So here we go, Edith Holden book. And these are actual, genuine, this is not a copy, this is not a re-release, this is an actual, genuine, original Edith Holden book. So there we go, there's all the publication dates in there. And this one is, well, it says here 1977, but that, no, it must be 1985. So there you go. This is old. This book's nearly as old as I am. My goodness, that is old. So there we go. So for today, we're going to start with 3 kits of your choice from Rach and Bella Crafts. So our Etsy shop, basically. So all you have to do to enter the giveaway, I'm just going to show you the list again. My little notebook. Oh, my son's been at it, pinching my paper up. That's all you got to do. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, tell me something you're grateful for. And if you want the extra entry, share our video and then send me an email. Now, if you don't get the email off here, it's in our description box below. So when I'm pointing below the video, if you click, it opens the description box, and then there's all our information about us, where you can get hold of us, where you can find us, XYZ. Okay? So that's the giveaway. So it starts today, okay? The results of the giveaway will be drawn at the next giveaway video, okay? So every giveaway video, you'll have the results of the last one. So they're only going to be running for a couple of short days in between. So make sure you get in, do these things now if you want to enter, okay? But don't go anywhere because there's something really good coming up now. Okay, I'm going to go and get everything ready and I'll be straight back. Okay, so unless you've been, I don't know, maybe on holiday or have just fallen behind on videos or been just staying somewhere where you haven't been near YouTube, you should know that we've just released a new kit. It's a kit that we've released in collaboration with Natalie from LineDotArrow, and it is called In Everything Give Thanks. So the kit, I went up to visit Mum yesterday and we spent the whole time that I was there cutting out the ephemera, because there is so much ephemera with this kit. It's amazing. So when I got back, I kind of had, oh, is that more or is that, no, that's my scraps. Keep those for later. So when I was coming home, I had to put it all into the, I kept those very little bits on this so I didn't get lost in the journey. On the way home, I had to put it in that Amazon packaging folder thing so that I didn't lose anything. And I thought, right, well, this is no good. I can't be working like this because there's just so much wonderful stuff in here and I don't want to lose it. I mean, look, just absolutely look at all these little elements, all the little mini bits, all the little fruit. There is so much stuff in here. So I thought, right, before we go any further, I need to be organised because otherwise my desk's just going to yet again end up being swamped with all these bits of paper that, you know, the bits then you get left over, or well, you're trying to use stuff and you can't find anything. So we're about to start a new project. It's going to be quite a big project and it's going to go on for a little while. So I need all my bits and pieces to be organised together. So I'm not going to sit here and organise all these now in front of you guys, but I'm just kind of trying to show you. I'm not even halfway through this stuff yet. I mean, look at it. There is just so much stuff in this kit. It's phenomenal. So we need to sort this out and I need to find somewhere to keep it all. So what I'm going to do is this. We are running a project through October and it's going to be all about gratitude. So I know that traditionally the month of thankfulness is November, but there's a lot of people I'm aware of at the moment who are not doing too great and they've been really struggling, maybe because of, you know, new lockdowns and things like that again, and just because it's been a really strange year and it's been tough for a lot of people. And I just think sometimes it's good for us to try and bring some positive elements into things. So my bit of bringing positive elements into things is going to be running a month of gratitude. And we're going to start that off by making a really simple journal, which we're then going to be working in throughout the month of October. But before we make the journal, we're going to make an ephemera holder. Because if you are going to craft along using the kit, as I'm going to be working with our Thanksgiving kits for this month, if you do decide to do that with us as well, you don't have to use the kit to do it. Let me just be clear about that. You can use anything you like. But if you are going to use the kit, and like me, you're going to end up with loads of pieces of ephemera, you're going to want somewhere tidy to store them. So I'm just going to quickly show you an example of what I'm about to make, because this is one that Mum made quite some time ago. This is a bit of a prototype one. And this is just to give you an example of what we're going to be trying to achieve. So we've got here 2 folds. This is basically 2 12 by 12 sections of card, which I have here ready. And then there's a spine that's been attached, and we're going to start off, we're going to make this today, and then in the next video then I'm going to show you how we're going to turn it into a journal. But for today I want us to focus on finding some storage for all the ephemera. Okay, so the other thing that I'm going to do with it is I want to incorporate some more of my samples. So as I've explained to you in a couple of videos back, that obviously I've got all these samples to use. I've got blind material, I've got curtain material, and I've got them in some really lovely autumny colours. So I'm going to make the whole thing to suit obviously the theme of the journal, because we'll be using that in there as well. And we're going to use these to make some of the pockets. So let's not hang about any longer, let's get cracking. So what you're going to need is, I've got just some card stock here, a craft card, I couldn't think of the word then, craft card. I have doubled it, and the dimensions of that craft card are, if I've got this right now, they should be anyway. Yes, 9 inches by 1.5, because this is what's going to form the spine. Okay, I've then also got a piece of linen. It could be any piece of fabric, that's really not an issue, which is slightly longer than 9 inches, and in width is 4 inches, because obviously I'm going to seat that in that, and then that will go over the other side. Okay, so we're going to need 2 of those. All right, just to be clear about that. Then I've got 2 pieces of cardstock. Now, well, it's not cardstock, what do you call it? It's 12 by 12, okay? Now, I've just taken 2 random pieces. The reason I've picked these pieces is because the fabric that I'm going to cover it with, I just thought the colours went quite well. And then if anything does bleed through, it's the same colour, and it really won't matter. So I've also got then some beautiful fabric, which I thought also fitted the theme quite nicely, with its kind of orangey yellows and browns and greens and what have you. So I really liked it as well. And if anyone wants to know where I got the fabric from, it's from our shop, and it will actually be on sale. And I'm only telling you this because I was asked it last time. It will actually be on sale on our Instagram ephemera and vintage fabric sale, which is going to be Saturday the 25th. Oh, it's actually tomorrow now. Right, Saturday the 25th. We've got an Instagram sale, and there will be some of this fabric in that sale. So if you are looking for any, that's where I've got it from. Anyway, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to fold our 12 by 12 up to make this pocket here. Okay, so we need to fold this up because it doesn't need to be 12 inches wide, it needs to be 9. So I'm just going to grab my bone folder a second. Okay, so I'm just going to take my scoreboard, I'm going to take my 12 by 12, and I'm just going to score down 9 inches, just lightly. Obviously we don't want to be cutting through the card, just to give me a fair measurement there so I can fold up the pocket. That's it, lovely job. And then we fold that down there, and we fold that across there. Okay, so I did one beforehand. Okay, so let's just put those down properly like that, and then the same there. Oop. Right, now the next thing that we're going to do, sorry I should have kept that out a minute, is we are going to then need to fold this. So I'm just going to show you again on the demonstration one. So as you can see, the 12 by 12 has been folded up to make it 9, and then this pocket here is obviously 3. So I don't want to say obviously, but let's just check. And then the whole page then has been folded in half, because then obviously we're going to attach it in the center with some fabric. So I'm just going to score down the center so that we can fold nice and easy. So we go 12 by 12, so there's my 6 there. Okay, so I've folded both of those now, and I've used my bone folder to flatten them down as best I can, which is never particularly easy because obviously when you make my card it only ever wants to go so flat, doesn't it? But flatter you can get it, the better really. Okay, so let's just have a look at how this is going to go together. So I'm going to stick that on there, and I'm then going to place that on the outside. And then that will go next to that, like that. And then that will go next to that, like that. And then that will fold in, oops, and that will fold in, and then that will fold up, and that will fold up. And then when we turn our ephemera holder into a journal, we then got a spine there then ready to attach pages to. So let's get on and make the spine. But before I attach that to the, I'm just thinking now actually how I can do this. No, I do, I want to put that on the inside. No, that's fine. Okay, so before I attach that to this, first thing I want to do is to cover these so that I can then have that little bit of linen on the outside as kind of a topper. So I'm going to leave that just for a second. First thing I'm going to do is cover this with this linen. So let's just get this cut to size, because this really is a lovely piece of fabric. But I also need to bear in mind that I need to make sure they both run the same way, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just thinking if I simply lay that on top of that there, and then I'll snip it and I will tear it, because I want it to look, not rough, that's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. I want it to look a little bit scruffy, because it is a fall journal and we don't want it perfect, we want it to feel a bit, you know, I don't know, I quite like a frayed edge. I think it makes something look a bit, you know, I don't know, I think it's cool. There we go. Right. Apologies for the incredibly loud noise. All right, let's just give that a bit of a fray there now. That's one nice thing about this fabric, actually, it frays really well. So I went up to Mum's today because we were getting fabrics ready for our Instagram sale, and obviously we have to take like loads of photos and everything, because it's all about the pictures, isn't it? Because can't go in the shop, so the pictures have got to be really good and clear. So anyway, we're getting it all ready today, and you know, a sweatshop setup thing that we do where we shut the big table out and just completely took over the dining room with it all. And so I'm waffling away as I do to Mum and saying to her about this idea that I'd had of this thing that we're going to run next month. And I was saying to her, I said, you know, I find it funny because I don't actually, I don't write a diary as such. I used to. I've tried. I've got many diaries that I've started and not finished and what have you. I usually get so far into the year and then it's like, oh, that was the end of that. Or I lose it or something like that happens invariably. And I said to my mum, I said, you know what, it's really strange that I'm not a real avid diary keeper. I said, because obviously my grandma, we've got dozens and dozens of her diaries. And obviously she did it every single day without fail. I haven't got a diary of hers here that isn't written on every single page. And her father was the same. And I like to write. I used to write short stories and stuff when I was a kid and different things like that. But can't get my head into writing a diary. And I said to my mother, I said, do you know why I think I don't like, I'm not very good with writing diaries. I'm not motivated to write a diary. And do you know what she said to me? Because you're boring. How rude. And then she just laughed. Oh, I didn't mean that really. I said, well, you've said it now, Mum. I said, I'm going to have to tell everybody now on the channel that you think I'm boring. That's just lovely, isn't it? Honestly, you don't need enemies when you've got parents sometimes, do you? Family even. Well, don't need to go out. I can stay home and be insulted. Gordon Bennett there, I don't know. She didn't really mean, I'm sure, but, well, I don't know. Maybe she did. Who knows? But there we are. So that's my mother's bit of wisdom for the day. I don't keep a diary because I'm boring. It's a good job I got a thick skin, isn't it? Okay, let's stick this onto here. Okay, so I've now covered both of these sections of card in fabric. So the next thing that I'm going to do, and again, this is just my personal choice, only because it's the kit that I'm going to be using in there. I'm going to now collage on the inside, just to bring my theme together. I'm not going to make you sit and watch me do my collaging, but just so that you know, these are the pages I'm going to use. I love this page, I think it's lush. This is from Natalie's half of the kit. And then I'm going to use some of these back-in papers then from our kit, and then this lovely collage page as well. So I'm going to quickly do that, and then I will be back. Okay. Okay, so just to catch you up on where I'm at, I have collaged the inside of both of the covers with pages from the kit. And I've used a printed vellum sheet with the collage page from the kit on to use as a pocket on the front flap. And I'm going to stitch all of these down in a moment, that's why they're all a bit squiff. And then I have used one of my samples. It's like a Hessian material, it's actually blind, to make little pockets on the front. So you'll have a pocket there, you'll have a pocket there, you'll have a pocket there, and then obviously we'll place a pocket in onto the back as well. So I'm just going to cut the second piece to go on here, and then I can nip over to the sewing machine then and stitch them into place. Okay, so I've now stitched around these pockets here, which I've also cut from some blind samples. All of this whole thing here, this section here is all stitched around, and all of this section here is all stitched around. All I've got to do now is just stick down the other side of my pockets. So I'm just going to do that quickly now. Okay, so the final step now for us is to bind the two sides together and attach the bits of fabric. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attach the spine to the centre of the fabric, or rather place it in the centre of the fabric. I'm going to glue that into place, and then I'm going to turn the boards over, and then I will glue it then onto the front sides of the cover. Our little file folder all bound. So I think it's almost ready now. Let's just check and see. Yep, marvellous. What else have we got in here? Let's see what else fits, shall we? Okay, lovely. Pockets, fab. Little bits of ephemera, large tags. Yep. Small tags. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And here for now. It's almost as if it was made for it, isn't it? Well, yeah, we'll keep the little bits, I think, so I can find them in the front so they don't all disappear. So there we go. So that's our file folder complete. So now we're able to keep all that ephemera safe. So the next job then, when we come back for the next video, will be making it into a journal. So bring your signature pages with you if you want to craft along. And I'll show you then where we're going to go from there. But I'm really pleased with that. I think that looks great. I think it's also great because obviously the kit blends in as well. And there's loads and loads of space in there for all my ephemera. And then in the next video, let's say, we'll look at putting the journal in, and then we will look at doing something with the cover then, just to make it a bit more jazzy. Okay? All right, well, thanks ever so much for joining me for the video today. Take care, and we'll be back with you very soon.